Hi, I'm Sharanya, and welcome to Angry Little Plant. This little video is my journal of me preparing for the CDPO exam, which is Biosedroid. It was like to start with, I am going to give an introduction for the thing I'm studying for. This is the second certification that I have invested in data privacy, and how it's different from the DSCI CPP is this is basically on ground training. So your privacy impact assessments, your data protection impact assessments, your transfer impact assessments, third party impact assessments, ROPAs, all of these things were taught to me by this entire training. So they had three different things. They had one live classes, two tasks that I had to complete and send them, and three was the exam. And there were also mentorship sessions. So I am through with the live sessions. I have sent my tasks, I'm awaiting the feedback, and have completed both of my mentorship calls. I am preparing for the exam. Now, I have been like a lot of people say don't do a lot of certifications because they hold very limited value, but I think this is something that I'm very glad I put the time and energy into, and let's see how it works out. So far, right now, I will just be preparing for this exam, and I don't have the dates on when they'll be holding our exam yet. But yes, this is all there is to it. I think I'll be adding a little more when I'm through with the preparation through the exam. Hi. So this is Sharanya Chaudhary about a month and a half into the future. I've given the exam, I have passed, thankfully, and I'm awaiting my certificate, which will be given to me by the end of this week. So, to start with, I will give you a breakdown of everything that I'll be discussing in this segment of the video. Firstly, I will be talking about the timeline. How long did I anticipate to be able to give this course? How long did it actually take? Was it worth it? Now, I'll not be discussing how much I paid for the course because of reasons that are I joined the course in the middle. These were live classes, and I joined them in the middle of everyone's classes, and I assured them that I will not require any extra classes. I will study on my own. So the pricing for me was different. And further, I don't know whether the course I did, which was the live version, is still available or not. I think the self-paced one is still available, but I'd been told that the live classes we would be the last batch. Now, how to enroll would be very simple. I'll put everything in the description. I'll be discussing how difficult it was and whether this is the Indian CIPP, which is something you will see. Like, why am I asking that question? So, to start with, what was the initial timeline and how long it actually took? For them, the initial timeline was November, December, and an extension for January. What ended up happening was a lot of classes got postponed towards New Year for whatever technical reasons. But the actual delay part happened because of the three pronged approach that was taken, where we had to submit our assignments, about 17 assignments, after all of our classes had ended. So, a lot of people who had enrolled were working professionals, and the system was that we will give all of our work and then we will have a collective feedback on things that people majoritarily got wrong, and then the exam will be scheduled. I gave all of my stuff and gave it well within the timeline, but a lot of working professionals could not. So because of that, the feedback got delayed, and because the feedback got delayed, the exam itself got delayed. Now, now that the timeline is done, let's talk about was it worth it. I've discussed in the previous part of the video about how this particular course tackles the practical part of the stuff, practical part of data privacy. And I think this is a very good supplement to the DSCI DCPP because whatever one lacks, the other makes up for it. Um, when it comes to like how difficult it was, I would say it's definitely more difficult than the DSCI DCPP. It is not proctored, like DSCI DCPP is proctored and it's a lot more official in a lot of ways. But if you were to see like the question paper itself, the exam itself, the application of mind is a lot more in this particular course. Now, was it worth it? When I put down the question, yes, but not in the way you expect courses to be worth it, at least in this environment. This doesn't add like prestige to your CV, in the sense of, if somebody from Deloitte, let's just say, is looking at your CV and they see that you did this course, the most they would know from it is, oh, this person is interested in this domain enough to invest in it in monetary terms. You will have to take what you learned from this course and show them how it's helpful. So the learning part of it is good enough for me to say that it's worth it. But the prestige value of it, I mean, at this point, nobody's looking at most courses other than IAPP or like DSCI, maybe because, it looks like an official NASCOM backed organization. Now, is this the Indian CIPP? And this question I've brought up because a lot of people are under the impression that if you give this, it is the Indian equivalent of getting a CIPP. I don't think that is true on paper. I don't think so. That's not how the industry is perceiving it. But yes, the creators of this course were very, 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 very sure of the fact that once you've studied this, by heart, you should be able to give the CIPP with a relative sense of ease. And I understand why. Because a lot of application that you expect from CIPP is there in this particular course. They've like sat down and they will explain to you how the GDPR is applied in certain situations. And I think that's great. I think that is something that is currently needed in the market, especially when students really don't have access to consultants or consultancies and learn. This is not a subject in our colleges either. So this is filling a gap that was definitely there in the market. That being said, I have not started studying for the CIPP. Like seriously, I will be starting soon enough, and it will be a long journey, for which I'll be taking everyone along. I will be making study with me videos like I have for this particular exam as well. That's coming in the future. I'll upload those too. And I'll give a step-by-step idea of how I'm approaching things. That is something that a lot of people have been looking forward to, so it'll be fun. So once I start preparing for the CIPP, I will be able to tell you how the book of knowledge here compares to the book of knowledge that's given by the IAPP itself. And that is something that I'll connect the dots about when the CIPP video comes itself. That being said, I think I've covered everything that I intended to right now. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. And on the side, probably somewhere here, there'll be videos. I make videos generally on my law school life. I make videos on technology law and internships related to that. But specifically now in the future, I'll be making videos on data privacy and how my journey is going there. So if that's something you're interested in, please click subscribe. It's somewhere down here. And yeah, I hope you have a great day. I am more than happy to answer any questions on LinkedIn, which is also something that I'll link below. So stay in touch and have a great day. Bye-bye.